The following podcast is scheduled for 2 segments with a 90-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, weighing in at 17 subscribers. It is the NWE Podcast.
That's why nobody.
We don't always talk about it, but when we do, we hate it. I am your main host, Bullet, accompanied by Goosh.
Man, you gotta give us a 3 count or something, man.
Snoop.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
And Jordan Mays.
Yeah, I want to go home.
You are home for the holidays because this is now being recorded on December 24th, Christmas Eve.
Yeah. This is a special day. This is a very special day, especially in WWE history.
It's not.
Yes. Let me tell you what happened. All right. Let me tell you what's going on in the wrestling world 9 years ago, because today we're reviewing that Monday Night Raw. You know, the one from 2012. All right. Now, real quick, it was around this time that John Cena. John Cena got
that Monday Night Raw.
You know what I'm talking about.
9 years ago, on December 24th, 2012, there was a Monday Night Raw. It was that's the show. What the fuck are you talking?
That's
that
it.
Money. Shut
That's
the
it.
fuck up.
That's the one. That's the one, dude. So
It was
around this time 9 years ago when WWE superstar John Cena was getting a little handsy with a former WWE diva in Arizona, and TMZ decided they needed to report on it. Yeah, it was Brie, man. Yeah, dude, whatever, man. Keep coping.
Who's nigga? No way he's coughing. I'm just saying.
All right, whatever, dude. It was around this time, on December 24th, 2012, that The Rock was rumored to be at the Elimination Chamber in February. Ooh.
Okay.
And then, around this time, December 22nd, 2012, The Rock was confirmed for the January 7th, 2013 edition of Monday Night Raw. And fast forward a few days, December 24th, 2012, WWE premiered Monday Night Raw. Okay.
For the first time ever.
What
the first time ever.
Was that, bruh?
Is going
what was that?
I gotta let you know what's going on, man. You gotta know everything that's going on in the wrestling business in 2012.
You know what? I actually like that idea. You know what? Speaking of which, I had my own very unique idea where I decided I would bring up the ratings for the shows that we watch. So
that's a great idea.
Thank you.
Out of this sooner. I don't think anybody else is doing this.
Yeah,
that's not wrong.
And if anybody does it, they probably stole it from us. Yeah, this episode of Monday Night Raw, December 24, 2012, did a 2.2, the lowest rating.
God damn.
The lowest rating since 1997, with an average of 3.14 viewers.
That's what you think, lowest viewers. My ass.
At the time, this was the lowest rating since 97.
Motherfuckers will die for that rating now. Die for that. People will want a 2 point right now.
The Raw after Mania.
SmackDown still gets 2.2s. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they get like 1 point.
The Raw after Mania is lucky to hit these numbers. It's crazy.
Raw after Mania is now get like a 1.5. Still not a 2 point.
Oh man.
God.
Jesus Christ. 2.2 is low? Yeah, that's what you think. Yeah, all right. Dude. God damn.
Those are just numbers, dude.
Motherfuckers
numbers don't really show how great of a product they really are. It's just numbers.
It's just numbers, dude.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you're forgetting the WWE Network.
It's not even the network now, bro.
Dude.
Could you even pirate Monday Night Raw back then?
Probably, yeah.
I don't think nobody would.
So you boost that 2.2 to a 3.2, baby.
Yeah, okay.
Because everybody needed to see this.
Yeah, people were definitely pirating Raw back then.
I don't enjoy the fact that people want to say, oh, at this time that we're talking about, they want to say wrestling business kind of sucked. Bro, they out here pulling 2.2s. Now they're pulling like 1 point somethings, bruh. We are in the dark ages, bro. It's never coming back. Wrestling's never going to peak again. It's over.
You never know.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I mean, come on. Miz and Maurice are getting their wedding vows renewed, so that's got to boost the numbers.
That's going to be a 1.4, bruh, at best. Maybe.
0.9, dude.
Yeah, that's a true thing. Yeah, okay.
No, just 0.9. That's it. There's no 1.
I gotta look up SpongeBob ratings or something next time just to compare it to Raw's numbers.
Do it right now.
You know what? Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Hold on.
SpongeBob ratings right now.
Okay, so the closest episodes are October 27th, 2012 and January 1st, 2013. So the first episode, Eek and Urchin, on October 27th, did a 4.1 in the U.S.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
And Squid Defense on January 1st, 2013, did a 3.7.
God. These motherfuckers pulling attitude era numbers, man.
If you want to see old SpongeBob SquarePants whoop Squidward's ass, give me a shell, yeah.
Dude, the best fucking the best episode. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so SpongeBob does drop down. SpongeBob drops below 2s, but that happens in like 2016. So like this out of this season 9, the highest numbers was 5.19 million.
They are dealing numbers.
That's insane.
Now, was it the Attitude Era like 98? Was it like 97 to like 2000? What was it?
2002.
Probably around 1 to 2. Yeah.
So, SpongeBob was pulling Attitude Era numbers during the Attitude Era. That's fucking insane to think about.
Are you telling me that SpongeBob had The Rock and Stone Cold and Mankind on the show? Is that what you're telling me?
No, they had
Oh my
SpongeBob,
goodness.
Patrick, and Squadron.
May 17, 2002, Party Pooper Pants pulls 6.7 million viewers.
Better
than the whole Attitude Era.
They're pulling more ratings than the Fed,
Oh
bro.
my god. Hold on, I want to see what the latest episode. Oh my. Okay, damn.
What is it? What is it? What's the latest?
So the very latest episode of SpongeBob, December 10th of this year, pulled a 0.44.
Oh, God, man. SpongeBob in the mud.
Bro,
I just think nobody gives a fuck about TV anymore. No one cares.
Bro, they got Paramount Plus and all that, bro.
Nobody wants to watch anything. It's over, bro.
Nobody cares about shit. It's all about South Park and wrestling now.
No visual entertainment ever.
Let me look at my NFT for an hour, dude. Best with money combined.
Fuck this wrestling podcast. If y'all want to catch me on another podcast, catch me on a SpongeBob podcast. That's where the real shit happens. Like, that's where the real motherfucking ratings are, bro. Fuck this.
All right,
yeah, we gotta make a SpongeBob pod now.
We're gonna talk about escalators and eels. All right, here we go.
Escalators.
Hold up, player. Tonight, you'll be in the escalators and eels match.
All right, so I got the notes right here. SpongeBob says N-word. Oh shit! Hold on.
What is happening?
So right here, SpongeBob says, "And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you."
Those right here.
Do it.
Patrick hit the stink face and shit it in Squidward's mouth.
Nobody dealing t-shirts like the SpongeBob SquarePants I'm Ready shirts. I'm Ready 316.
Squidward says, I had a Krabby Patty before.
Krabby Patty or chum chum sauce?
All right, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling.
You're out of chum.
You ever heard of a kelp shake?
Open up a box of pretty patties.
We're gonna eat some jellyfish jam, son.
Oh man!
All right. 2012 episode of Raw, but we'd rather talk about SpongeBob, I guess.
Okay. All right. Let's get to this fucking wrestling.
Oh, pretty fatty.
Okay, so this episode of Raw, I don't understand how TV ratings work. Okay, this pulled a 3.1, SpongeBob pulled a 4 point something. It's whatever. So we start off the show with a South Park version of Uber Haxer Nova holding a WWE Championship belt, and he is very sad.
Why is he sad?
CM Punk?
I can't tell. Okay, well, yeah, as Jordan said, it's actually CM Punk.
Punk can't get this damn tree killed. So
tell him.
They cut to the entire roster lineup on the stage, and John Cena leading some Christmas carols, and they sing a song, and the lyrics go, "Dashing through the snow, we can entertain. Over the ropes will you go." Damian Sandow then says, "Hope I land on Kane." Road is play. Then says, "Funk is on a roll."
No, we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Daniel Bryan says, "Yes, no, okay, yes." Kane says, "I'm not going to sing." They say, "Oh, ring the bell, ring the bell. Season's here, no doubt. We won't stop until we win." And Big Show, with his big ass fist, says, "Or I'm gonna knock you out."
That shit scared the fuck out of me and Bullet.
He just fucking punches the fucking camera.
He's like, he does that Big Show scream too, where he gets spit everywhere. It's so gross. I'm gonna knock you out. It just punches the camera, and the camera's all wet. They had to have done this right, because they did this before well before, because they released the video. I don't know where they would release it. I think it might have just been YouTube, but they released this video before the show, so everybody knew about it. So I would imagine when you sit down in that crowd that you would have to watch that fucking segment on the Titantron.
Do you think they you think they posted it on YouTube so when the crowd comes to the show they can sing it as it's playing?
Oh, I know this one. I know this one.
I know this one. Rock gonna knock you out.
So Randy Orton then says, "We go out to compete all alone," primetime players say, "or in a pair." Cuts to Ryback, who's staring right at the camera. "I can't eat enough red meat."
I can't eat enough red meat.
Mysterio and Sin Cara say, "We fly through the air." CM Punk says, "I'm the best in this whole world." Sheamus says, "I know that is not true." Nikki Girl says, "Excuse me, don't you start a fight." Booker T, "Can you dig it? You sing too." Then they get the chorus again. "Ring the bell, ring the bell. We hope that you're inspired. If you aren't entertained, then Vince will say, you're fired."
Going back to that damn Sheamus line, I feel like they only wrote that just to put down CM Punk one more time. They just did not want that nigga to feel any better about himself.
Well, we'll get more into it once we get to his segment with Ryback, but I just found it funny that this show takes place like 5 weeks before he loses the belt to The Rock.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that damn CM Punk segment. I got a lot to say.
So we go back to animated Punk. He attempts to light the tree. It wouldn't work. Cena punches him. Cena presses the tree. Light comes on because, goddamn it, we hate CM Punk.
We hate Punk.
We hate CM Punk.
They've been hated on him.
And fuck you and die Punk.
They've been hated on him since the birthday of their son, bro.
I think it's kind of bullshit that they've been using him like this. This guy was a huge guy in ROH and WWE ECW.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
It was insane. All right.
They're not wrong.
Well, he was world champ for about a year at this time.
Yeah, so what?
They treated him like shit in a whole year. How do you fuck up a year-long championship reign?
Yeah.
Cena likes to treat, and then the show starts.
So we get into the arena, and I am so used to smaller arenas with less people at this point that I was so shocked to see a big arena that actually had people interested in wrestling.
See, you thought wrong, son.
Look,
nobody cared about this. They just heard that there was a show going on downtown, and they had to sit down and see Big Show knock them the fuck out on the Titantron. They were not having it. They wanted their money back. That's the only reason. That's why they're only running fucking, what was it called? 1.5 ratings? Yeah, man, come on. Stop playing with me.
Well, look, the kids in the crowd seemed to be into it because 90% of the crowd was children, and you could tell by how fucking... God, this entire night, you just hear fucking little baby midget people screaming at every little thing that happens, and I hate it.
I can't do it right now. My voice fucking hurts, but you get the thing. So
you get the gimmick.
Yeah, you get it.
So they're playing Christmas music and shit, and they start off hot here. Santa Claus fucking comes out.
He's announced as the host of the show, yeah.
Yeah, he is the host of the show. He starts coming out, and Michael Cole begins possibly the worst 2 hours of my entire fucking life.
You guys are mark.
He starts fucking up the lyrics to Jingle Bells.
How did you do that, son?
What
did you fuck up Jingle Bells?
Or not Jingle Bells. Santa Claus is coming to town. He misses some of the lyrics. At one point, he just says, "You better not," and then it takes him 5 seconds to remember the next part, saying, "Cry."
Did have Vince in this fucking ear? Cry! Bro, it was so awkward. Like he thought he was doing something there. He thought he did something. They just sit there like a complete dumbass.
Shit is fucked when you're on commentary with Jerry Lawler and you're the worst part of commentary.
Yeah, that's rough, actually. That
I'll be hurt, honestly, if I was to be worse than Jerry Lawler at this time. I'll be hurt.
I would retire.
Ooh.
So
man,
Santa gets off to the side of the ramp. He's handing out presents to all the little fucking gremlins in the crowd. And before this, someone on commentary, I'm assuming it's Jerry Lawler. Someone says something about naughty divas, which again brings down my mood for the entire night. And then a couple seconds later, you hear.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know that's Alberto Del Rio?
No, you just had a fucking aneurysm.
That's the horns to his music.
So Alberto Del Rio comes out.
Del Rio is. Del Rio come out. Alberto Del Rio.
Del Rio comes out to, yeah, I got you. Dang. Okay. And you hear the horn honking, and they cut the camera away, and then they cut back to it, and I was going to bring it up later, but Santa jumps into fucking Del Rio's car.
What are you talking about?
He jumped into that shit, dude.
What are you talking about?
Into that.
Del Rio ran that man down.
I didn't notice it the first time, but on the fourth replay of it.
Oh yeah, nah.
On the fourth replay of it, I noticed. Yeah, he fucking jumps right into the car.
No, you did not. You are not going to sit here and tell me that Santa Claus did not fake his own death.
Look,
you're not going to tell me
in
that.
In kayfabe, Santa got run over, but for shoot, Del Rio fucking cannot drive a car for shit.
All right,
all he had to do was fucking go straight, and he decides, let me start turning the car to the right instead of. whatever.
Well, first of all,
it wouldn't be the first thing Del Rio fucked up, and it sure as hell wouldn't be the last.
Well, truthfully, he was just trying to look out for Santa when he was swerving to the right. So, honestly, great driver from Del Rio. Just Santa Claus, get the fuck out the way, man.
Yeah, Santa gets hit. And when he falls to the ground, this Christmas tree topples over and smacks him right down on the fucking head.
Yeah, I was just fucked up.
That was wrong.
I personally that the tree hitting him on the head brought this from like an 8 to a 10 for me. You could not have played this out. It worked out perfectly.
Yeah, that was quite rough. It was
I
not.
think the aftermath of it was like funny as fuck because fans were selling the shit out of this, and then Del Rio comes out and he's like, "God, what am I gonna tell my lawyers?" And then you cut to Ricardo, who's fucking having a panic attack.
This man is on. This man is crying his eyes out. This motherfucker is stoned.
There's the crowd's chanting like "You killed Santa" or something like that. I can't remember if it's killed or
Santa.
I don't know about
And
y'all.
in the middle of Ricardo's panic attack, he just starts trying to throw up. Like I don't know why he did that. He's like, I'm like, what, dude? He starts throwing up all over Santa's deceased body. It's like this shit from 0 to 100.
So they get the paramedics out there, and they start getting Santa on the stretcher. But just before they roll him out, he gives a little thumbs up.
Thumbs up, baby.
They just roll him out, and it goes to commercial.
Okay.
This is possibly the greatest and worst open to a Raw I've ever seen in my life.
Commentators didn't say shit during this whole thing. They were just in awe.
They ran this same shit over so many times throughout the damn show.
I noted it down every single time it showed up. It showed up like they replayed this like 7-8 times.
Well, do we have to go over every single time?
Yes.
Because they say something different every time. So when they come back to commercial, Michael just act like Jerry just died. Like that same gimmick. This man is just distraught. Moments ago.
As
you'll see here in this replay, Alberto Del Rio ran down Santa Claus while he was giving out presents to all the young little boys and girls in the crowd.
They made it seem like a nigga actually died. They made it seem like this dude actually died as Alberto Del Rio just caused an actual fucking charge. Like, they made it seem so
I can't remember if it's this time they replayed it or the fucking 7th time they did it. But like he says, but we did see a little glimmer of hope because Santa Claus gave us the thumbs up.
God damn, I hate these motherfuckers. Jim Ross, Michael Cole, not Jim Ross, fucking Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole, all time terrible. Imagine being Vince, and you have to tell these motherfuckers, hey, Santa died. Santa, he died.
Jerry had the same look as he did with the whole own heart shit. He's just looking down. Yes. And he's
like he actually fucking died.
Okay.
Vince said, "Remember Owen Hart? Do that."
So,
okay.
They got to the back.
Yeah.
And locker room all surrounds, and it's
Also
Booker T. Booker T walks out, and he says, "Guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Santa is down."
There's so many people crying. It was the saddest shit I've ever seen, dude.
He said, "Santa is down, but the show must go on. We gotta have to entertain."
I wanted to
Alberto Del Rio comes up and there's a nigga in the back. You say, "Oh, there you go, there you
go." Before we get past this part, I just wanted to mention, for some reason, when they cut backstage, the first thing you see is like 8 black people. There is not a single like white or Asian or other person for like the next 10 seconds.
Santa, Love Santa.
Man, dude, Darren Young was crying so fucking hard. It was insane.
This man was hurt.
They love Santa, man.
Then, out of nowhere,
Del Rio comes up, fucking John Cena busts through the crowd. He said, "Oh, what'd you do him?" Del Rio explains himself, and he says, "All in all, it was not my fault." And they said, "What the fuck?"
Boo! Boo this man.
And then
Cena says,
John Cena retaliates.
Saint Nicholas was a saint.
He says it all.
This is why SpongeBob was beating the Fed.
Saint Nicholas is a saint.
You gotta realize this is the same year John Cena had his worst year ever. Worst year of his fucking life.
The worst his wife.
Santa Claus got ran down. His wife left. Everything just been down for him.
Yeah.
And he had to put up with this bullshit.
The sky's gonna break.
Had to put up with this bullshit.
That was the worst year of Cena's life. Fucking Santa Claus died. It was awful for him. You know how much he was going through?
This man.
No.
Tough.
After that, Booker T continues to lie to Alberto Del Rio's fucking face.
It's the hardest lie I've ever heard about entire fucking life.
Del Rio, Santa's last words were, "Alberto Del Rio is going to be in a fight tonight.
This is the biggest amount of bullshit ever.
He's going to be in a Miracle on 34th street fight against John Cena."
And John Cena this whole time is just like John Cena the whole time just up in the corner of the camera, just staring down Alberto. And he's like, there you go.
Santa Claus is dying. How is he out here trying to make a match? He's dying.
Santa Claus did not say all that shit.
He is dead.
He barely has the energy to lift his fucking thumb up, but he was like, "Ho, ho, ho, I want Alberto Del Rio to face that John Cena nigga."
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you just wanted to see Alberto Del Rio's ass to get whipped, simply you can say that you booked the match. Why you gotta put Santa Claus and all that? For what?
And then he said, fuck Cena, fuck Alberto. Santa said, what you say fuck me for? You gonna bring Santa in your shitty booking book.
So,
everyone around them starts chanting, "Do it for Santa, do it for Santa," and Cena just fucking blows his load. He fucking, if you've ever heard a Cena roar, it was like 211 here.
yes.
For Santa!
For Santa!
They love Santa. The very first match of the night starts off with the only good Cody Rhodes.
No.
Look, this is dashing Cody Rhodes with mustache. This is good Cody.
But Bullet, you gotta understand the context that me and Jordan were watching this in. We found out something about Cody Rhodes that same day. So watch that.
You're right, yeah.
Well, when's this being released?
I'm gonna upload this like 3 p.m. Eastern, so it'll probably be before fucking the thing.
Oh, it will be before.
I don't know what it was, but they showed something on main event where Cody was having a match or something, and I completely forgot main event existed.
Cody Rhodes cannot take
that
a
shit was
back drop.
packing too. Like that shit was packing.
I think this is like because of fucking. I think they were just filming Raw, or something. Maybe it was. I don't know. Well, all I know is this: Cody Rhodes not take a back body drop for his fucking life. This man laid it all on his shoulder.
Laid it right on his shoulder.
So his opponent for the night is possibly one of the worst iterations of Kane ever. He's coming out with the shitty bad version, the fucking awful chemical, fucking slow chemical version, or not the.
It's called Veil of Fire or something like that.
Yeah, it's the bad version of slow chemical. Awful mask design. He is a tag team champion. This is possibly the worst Kane ever.
Because to me, Team Hell No is an all-timer team, if you ask me. But it does.
I'm gonna say
the team is great, but like Kane as himself, this is terrible.
Well, here's the big problem here.
Kane, like fruit roll up.
Kane gets into the ring, and he does a little gimmick.
Oh yeah, this needs to.
And usually when he does it, fire in all four corners. So he does the gimmick.
100%.
Fucking one corner, two corner, three corners. The fucking fourth corner doesn't go up in flames.
Did this nigga lose power or something?
This is not.
As I said, worst Kane ever.
You know what? I don't know. He was kicking ass in fucking the video games, though. Same fucking video games that they had for the next 3 years in that same attire. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure 2K22 is just going to have that same shit, but with the yellow fire and red fire on his fucking singlet.
Oh, that's different now. Hold on, that's different. See, look,
that's different. See, y'all disrespecting Isaac Yankum now.
What?
Hey, don't worry about it, man.
Look, they work an all right match here, but the only thing of note is a commentary.
That's all you can really say about it. They have a match. That's it.
At one point, Cody Rhodes goes up top and hits a mistletoe drop kick. And Jerry Lawler says, "That was a real mistletoe right there."
It wasn't. He said mistletoe drop kick.
What? Can you say that one more time? I need you to say that one more time.
Watch the shooting Christmas star.
That was a real mistletoe drop kick right there.
Shooting star of David. It's insane.
If I was Dre Lawler, I would just quit. I'll just quit. If I was Vince, I'll fire his ass.
He looked at Michael Cole after that shit. He's like,
that was a real mistletoe. Cole.
He looked at Michael Cole before. And he's like, "Hey, bro, this one's about to pop the boys in the back. Watch this."
Kane wins the match. There's nothing else to say.
This dude should have been fucking fired. God damn.
Smash stomp.
Yeah. You could say that about a lot of the matches on this card.
I could say that about this whole show.
You can say about the whole year of fucking 2012, honestly.
Hold on now. This is the next match. Is the next match what I think it is? Because I don't know.
The next match is the Santa's Helper 8 Diva Tag Match.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, this shit fucking sucks.
Oh my god. Hey, this is loaded with commentary.
The first thing I have a note here is they cut to the commentary. I think this is right before the match starts. And Michael Cole has got a Santa hat on, and he's slinging it around like a fucking little dingling for no reason. And then, I think this is during one of the entrances, because, the Divas have to come out and do their shit. Jerry Lawler says, "I sent you a bag of batteries with a toy not included tag."
What was that? What is it?
What do you mean by that?
What does he mean by that?
This nigga.
Oh man.
This nigga should have fucking died because I had a Fuck this, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. God damn. Can't do this shit. can't do this shit, bro. God damn. God damn. No, I don't even hate that dude, J Law, for fun, bro. You doing all this bullshit for fucking what? For what,
Damn.
bro? Pissing me off.
Well,
God damn. Hate that motherfucker, bro.
Just batteries.
I said your batteries. There's a toy not included tag on it.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Who let this nigga get a job?
Who let this man out, bro?
Who let you out the house?
Hey, bro.
Said,
Who let him out?
who said he could say that on live television and got away with it? I would be some ass if someone told me, "Yo, go say that you sent him batteries and that's it." Who just let you out like that? With
These lines deserve jail time.
Jail time instead of air time.
You know damn well Vince McMahon was laughing at his dumbass. He made him look like such a dumbass. He's like, fucking idiot.
All right, now tell you sent him a bag of batteries, but there's a tag that says no toys included.
And this is when he had that shitty ass hairline when he looked like a fucking newborn baby. So you know his ugly ass was sitting in the back. Just combing his fucking.
Now let us remind y'all that this pulled a 2.2 and now they can't pull a 1 point something. I just want this to be known. That 2.2 million. We're watching this show.
This was their lowest rating since '97, and now what they're doing now is their lowest rating since this episode.
They wish they could be this episode. They wish they could.
God, what happened here?
God damn.
I looked I looked at a chart.
Before SmackDown. I just want to let you know this is minutes before SmackDown, and goddamn, if we hear these one-liners tonight, it's over for wrestling. Wrestling's dead.
I want this to be known right now. I want somebody, anybody, to tell me where and when did it fall apart. I want to know. Because if this is worth a 2.2 and now we're pulling barely Woods,
I saw a chart where they were pulling fours in 2015. How did they recover from this? How?
What the fuck? They were pulling. Wait, what did they pull a four?
I swear, I saw a chart that said they had. I think on one date they had like 5 million in 2015.
It was probably maybe Raw after WrestleMania. Maybe.
Probably.
Was it the Raw after Mania? They did I know it was probably that one. They did like a Legends Night episode in like 2015 once. So that was kind of crazy.
Oh
yeah, isn't that the one where fucking Brock came out?
You know that one episode where Sting popped up on the screen and JBL was just like, "Oh, that's not Sting. That's a picture of Sting."
Oh, the one. It was like we talking about like the handicap match. You talking about that?
Yeah. It was probably that episode. That episode was kind of crazy.
All I know is they can't do that shit no more. They can't.
No.
Fucker.
All right. Here we go.
Batteries. Yeah, you keep
That's
going.
a little helper. They have a match. That's all.
Yeah, they.
We gotta.
God, there's more. There's more notes on commentary. I hate this. I got a note that says Michael Cole is racist, and I know exactly what that means.
Oh, who is he talking about?
Okay, so basically what happened was it was Rosa, right? That's what you're talking about, Bolin?
Yeah, probably.
I don't fucking. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
So what happened was Rosa gets in the match, and she got a little temper, and Michael Cole says, "Wow, she got that Latina temper." I said, "What are you talking about?" He has to justify himself on commentary because Vince is in here like, What? He's like, I got a Latina wife at home, and
Yeah, he says I should know. My wife is Latina.
his sorry ass with the bag of batteries says I should know. I have a Latina wife. And Jerry's like, oh, they got a temper, don't they? He's like,
Let it be known.
and then looks at the bag of batteries, starts shuffling around the batteries.
Let it be known that this pulled a 2.2, and we can barely pull a mill anymore. I just want this to be known still.
At some point after this, Lawler says, I'd love to have these divas under my tree.
This show, bro. Fuck this show. Fuck this.
Who won the match?
He said, you got the batteries, Cole, but I got the toys for the divas. Huh.
The one notable spot that I note down, because I hate Natalia, is that she tries to go for a sharpshooter and someone comes in and super kicks her immediately.
Yeah, see, that's ironic because one of my notes is Natalia been sucking, still sucking, and will forever suck.
Then, now, forever. You will suck.
Me, Jordan, we were watching something. This is kind of related to this. We were watching something about
Jesus.
Owen and Bret, and we're talking about how Bret Hart is probably the saddest nigga in the wrestling world ever. And then Jordan brings up the greatest fact. I would be sad too if the only person wrestling right now that can represent our family is Natalia. And I fully agree.
Not this, dude. No.
Natalia Knight, Bret Hart has to be undoubtedly the saddest nigga of all time. The only person that can represent their family is Natalia. God damn, I'll be hurt. Ooh, I'll be fucking hurt.
Girl. Let's not even get into this. The match, I don't know what. It doesn't matter.
Ooh, I needed that.
Somebody.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that fuck ass got no batteries with fucking got batteries with no toy and mistletoe. I don't fucking know. Yeah.
So up next, they announce.
Lumberjack Frost match, baby.
Dude.
Lumberjack Frost between the then World Heavyweight Champion, The Big Show, and Sheamus.
I hate
Oh
this.
my goodness.
They've been at it since 2012, dude.
It wasn't even a bad match, honestly.
I don't care. I hate this title, man.
Wait, you hate the Jack?
Michael Cole says
the lumberjack fight. The lumberjack
Michael Cole says, but first we'll have updates on Santa Claus. And they play this sad ass music.
They are treating this like he fucking died. For real.
So they have this segment where Dolph and CM Punk's wife are backstage and they're basically fucking.
Yeah.
Well, they got no action, not a single. They didn't kiss that whole fucking segment.
Yeah,
they're talking about some damn. This is like, this is your favorite Christmas movie? He's like, yeah. And then just John Cena getting bitched out. I didn't understand this.
Well, I think the gimmick was. So if I can remember, I think it was Cena and Ziggler and they were fighting. But I think it was like fucking AJ was fucking Cena. AJ was a slut this whole year, so like he got. And then
Slut.
And then I guess AJ turns on Cena, and it goes with Ziggler. So I think that's what happened.
Well, hold on a second now. I don't know if I blanked out or anything, but did we just skip over the WWE Did You Know?
It's over. It's over. We're done.
No, you want to know the facts? You want to know the facts? I got the facts right here, my friend.
42 million stops on Christmas Eve and travels in excess of 221 million miles to deliver toys to over 2 billion children of the world. And the source is the North Pole?
Oh, shit. Now,
where do you get these numbers?
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I think the North Pole, all-time valuable source. So,
by the way, that is more than the NBA, NFL, MLB, and NHL combined. Okay.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, that is true.
I got my Santa tracker up right now. These niggas in Africa. So.
We're done. It's over, bro.
Oh, yeah. We should probably point this out. It is December 24th. It is Christmas Eve.
It is. Okay, so after.
Hey, can you tell me what he's in? Can you tell me when he's in Bangladesh for me, bro? I need to know.
Put it up just in case. This
Get it? Oh, you're.
Oh, good.
Got it up.
Okay.
Around Guinea.
God damn.
Santa killing the game right now.
Move it.
Santa Claus.
So
you better include this in the pod. This better be a visual thing, bullet.
No.
I better see fucking no, bro. What you talking about? See, these people need to know where Santa Claus is at, bro.
Damn, Santa said fuck Togo.
I'm done with y'all. Oh my god.
Hey, well, you know what happened, you know. There's still more show. You know, there's still more show.
Okay, so this next part is all timer. So they go back to commentary. Oh. And Jerry Lawler, I hate this man. I know I fucking got angry not angry, but I agree with Snoop. I 100% agree with Snoop.
Yeah, you're damn right.
He says on the subject of they're talking they don't explicitly say it at first, but he says if you put it to music, it would go like Santa got run over by Del Rio.
God damn!
This man was just crying a minute ago, and now he's laughing. You're laughing at him.
Let's
it was just a serious issue 3 seconds ago.
Jerry Lawler is a part of probably the greatest duo of commentary, and now he has to say some bullshit. I hate this nigga so much. God damn, I hate this nigga so much.
And then they show the replay.
They showed like 8 replays in this one segment. It's not like 8 replays all through. No, they showed it like 4 times, different angles. Different times.
Not even the different angle, because like the third time, I knew exactly the camera cuts. Because one of the cuts was just some kid grubbing on some whatever was in his mouth. And I'm like, oh, here we go. He's grubbing. And then Santa's on the fucking ground. Like, they didn't even...
It's like, remember y'all, 2.2 ratings right here, bud.
This is 2.2. This is what it takes to get a 2.2. They can't even do it anymore.
Like a number, dude. It's about the match quality, okay? It's just a number.
We're talking about match quality. This upcoming match.
It's about to get ran down.
Oh yeah, this is next match good.
We're talking about match quality. This upcoming match we're about to talk about is actually pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Big Show and James Gill.
It's not bad.
So they bring out the Lumberjack Frosts. As they call them on commentary.
You want to name some of the guys that you see? Want to name some of the guys? Because I saw Ted DiBiase Jr.
What?
You didn't see Ted DiBiase Jr.?
Where? Where?
How do you know this?
Where?
On the graphic, right? I saw in like the corner, it had Ted DiBiase Jr. right fucking there.
You're on phonics, bro.
I'm looking this up.
You can look right now. When it shows Big Show versus Davis, it has Ted DiBiase Jr. on the graphic.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
Hey, no way. Hold on. Show me this right now. Show this.
You can put it on the screen. Put it on
oh my god! You're a liar. You're a liar.
No, he's not.
That's what I'm saying.
He's sitting right behind the primetime players and like right next to Santino and Zack Ryder.
On the graphic too, bruh. He's on the graphic. Go back to the fucking
Is NBC
How do you
right above the primetime players, right under the Usos? Is Ted DiBiase
Jr.
What? Oh.
also Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, who are not even on the show.
Y'all were coming after me for not paying attention. Y'all niggas were not paying attention at all.
Anybody listening
to this? I was about the show.
Anybody listening on Anchor, this is the fucking tiniest, most fucking seeable picture, and he fucking picked out Ted DiBiase.
Listen, when I see Ted DiBiase, I know where he's at. I know where he's at.
Wait. Who's that? No. Right there next to fucking Tensai.
Tensai?
I can't even find this dude. How are y'all seeing this?
Who is next to Tensai?
Brodus Clay and a jabroni.
No, to the right.
Yeah,
JTG?
No, that's not JTG.
You're fucking lying.
Who is that? No, I'm talking about in between those two.
In between.
Who the fuck is this?
This is terrible.
Waste of podcast time, bro. Waste of podcast time.
Right.
Hey, there ain't no time wasted on here.
We got it.
We got a time limit.
So, but while we're trying to figure this shit out,
time limit.
Big Show comes out as the World Heavyweight Champion, and he picks up a present next to the tree and just shakes it a little and just puts it back down. And then commentary decides to bring up the Big Show chair from TLC.
Shout out to the Big Show chair, which is the greatest weapon that has ever been used in a match ever.
I see no problem with the Big Show chair. So really,
Big Show chair is the greatest.
Oh yeah,
and I got the picture right here.
Do you now?
Hey, you better send me this shit.
You would have dare showed on the pod.
Right
there we go. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
That's a lawn chair.
Hey, any of y'all listen on Anchor, fuck you. If you're listening on Spotify, fuck you. You watch your shit on YouTube.
Fuck you. Good job. You're doing right.
You gotta see.
Also, fuck you.
You gotta look at a fucking.
Now that really has a new meaning of have a seat.
I'm
going to bed.
God.
All right, Sheamus comes out, and Sheamus is real over. This guy, Sheamus. I really like Sheamus as a babyface for the time.
Sheamus.
Nat didn't know that Sheamus was a face.
So, yeah, okay. Here's the thing about, because we had somebody else watching with us, and they didn't understand wrestling at the time. And they were trying to fucking say Sheamus and Ryback, how are they faces at this time? Not knowing that they are probably the greatest wrestlers of all time at the time. But they didn't know that.
They were on blankets, dude. It was insane.
These motherfuckers, with John Cena, they were the faces of the company, bro. Maybe Orton, I don't know. But Sheamus and Ryback, yeah, they were the nickels. Yeah. Fuck, I can't get to this.
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
What is happening?
I'm playing Fortnite right now.
Anyways, fucking whatever. Sheamus spits on the camera, fucking for no reason, like a weirdo.
Yeah, that's nasty.
As I said, the match is great, but like a lot of these matches, there's no fucking spots to really memorize it from. It's just all commentary for this entire show.
It's a good match. There are some moments I mean, Big Show. Of course, Big Show works the gimmick where he doesn't throw a single punch in the match before he tries to go for the KO.
First of all, it's a very good gimmick.
It's a good gimmick too, because the note right after for me is Big Show is quite literally one of the greatest ever to ever do this.
He made his finisher look way stronger because as soon as he hits a punch, that's knocking somebody out. That's great booking right there.
But I mean, other than that, they work a good match. It's just that lumberjack matches are pointless.
Really. No, I don't understand this, right? Like their whole job is to keep them in the ring. But then they start beating each other's asses. I'm like, what? Like, someone got out. Like, Sheamus went out there, and one of the one of the 3MB was so quick to just start swinging at the Usos. I didn't understand what the fuck that was. And then what's it called? Big goes out there. He goes back in, and they start beating each other's asses again. I don't know what was going on. Like,
it's just pointless. It's real pointless. But I mean. Sheamus does win the match. It was a real good match. I think that Big Show and Sheamus was a very underappreciated rivalry. And in the moment that Sheamus wins the match, or he has the bro kick, everybody gets in this ring and starts jumping on Sheamus's ass.
For no reason.
For no reason. Good guys. The baby faces fight them off. It was Sheamus, Justin Gabriel, Tyson Kidd, Santino, the Usos, and Brodus Clay, aka the NWO Wolfpack. And they stand tall. And then we cut to
Hey, hold on, because there's some shit that happens during this that I want to talk about.
cut the tribute to the troops, dude.
Okay, no. Because okay, so first off, we gotta talk about how fucking Big Show turned into the Great Khali when they came back from commercial. Because the first thing they show from the fucking fade out is Big Show and Sheamus' face going.
He was singing a song during the match. I don't know what he was singing.
Yeah, he puts Sheamus in an arm lock after this, and he starts singing Rudolph the Big-Nosed Reindeer.
That's awesome.
It's great.
And then fucking Jerry says, "You're gonna start calling him Rudolph the Brown-Nosed Reindeer."
I hate that. What the fuck? God, I hate that motherfucker with a passion. It's actually not funny.
Michael Cole, I don't know how many times he says it, but he said it enough that I fucking noticed it. He says Dublin really weird. He says Dublin.
Dublin. Michael Cole does that all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
he's from New York.
What is
that's
it
why.
Like,
No, he's not
like,
even
I
from New York.
remember
He's from like fucking.
It's like a Rumble in 2018 or something,
Well,
and they're in Philadelphia. And he'll always be like, "Oh, we're live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania." I said, "What are you talking about?"
Well, he is from New York, moved from damn Texas, so his whole language is fucked up. He's not speaking English.
Sure.
He's got a southern accent. He's talking about the Bronx. I'm like, what's going on? This guy's so fucked. You chose any other commentators during the day. Matter of fact, you could have got Tony Schiavone up in that John. No, you chose Texas, New York, or Philadelphia. Fucking Michael Cole. I hate this man. Okay, real quick. We watched the last WCW Nitro, and there was the part where they was talking about Vince was just there digging it with Trish Stratus, and Michael Cole was like, "Yo, I got some shit I need to tell you." I forgot what he said, and then Vince just tells Michael Cole in 2001, "Well, you should be worrying about your job security." And we're just sitting there like, "Okay, man." Me and Blue are so fucking pissed. Anyway,
so
fast forward 2012. You got this fuck ass dude Michael Cole and Jerry running amok on commentary. What was the fucking next thing, dude?
My last note for this match is Big Show.
We are way off this fucking match.
Big Show goes up for a Vader bomb and screams "Merry Christmas," and then Jerry Lawler says, "Not for Sheamus."
What's the next? What's the next?
This guy sucks.
Oh wait, no. The last thing, but the very last thing he says. The very last thing he says when he gets when he gets knocked out by Sheamus is, "There's midgets of sugar plums dancing in the mind of Big Show."
Man, that was the worst day of my life.
Okay, real quick, I want to go back to the graphic.
Oh, bro, please,
Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio weren't even there. Actually, the Colognes weren't even there. Okay.
Wait, did they? Wait, does it say?
Yeah, they have Mysterio and Sin Cara there. Fucking, the Colognes weren't there, and whoever the fuck is in the top right.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't even think Ted was there. I don't think Ted DiBiase was there.
He wasn't.
No, that's the thing. He wasn't there.
For
he was
sure,
in the graphic. Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta go to the next match, man.
Please move on from Jerry Lawler, please.
So they moved to a tribute to the troops cutaway.
Okay.
And
don't say
that's it.
Don't think it. Don't say it.
So and that tribute to the troops, the Miz is hosting good old Miz TV.
Don't think it. Don't say it.
Miz TV his guest is Kermit the Frog.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Screenshot from this.
And then Miz said, "Kermit, you're getting exposed tonight, player." Kermit said, "Oh, geez."
I already don't wear any pants.
He said,
Kermit is getting canceled.
Oh, he said, "I know that you love somebody," and Kermit said, "No." And then said, "Miss Piggy, get on down, y'all." So Miss Piggy comes up from behind Kermit, and Miz is like, "So do you love Kermit or you love Miss Piggy?" And Kermit's like, "We are just a simple frog and a lovely pig that care about you."
He held up on it so long. Like, Miz was up in his face like, do you want to fuck Miss Piggy? He's like, well, I don't know.
Because Kermit thought he was hot shit for like 2 minutes, just ducking and dodging his questions.
Do you want to blow Miss Piggy's back
comedy, out? Turned from a comedy act to a sense of fucking urgency. He wanted to get out of there. There's a screenshot we have. You can just show it if you want, but this dude was distraught. He knew what was gonna happen.
This felt like a Maury episode without being Maury. I don't know why.
Miz says, if you really love Kirby, or if you really love Miss Piggy, and y'all get married right here, right now, then Damien Mizdow comes out and makes a save.
I bet you Kermit was so happy when he came out.
Yeah, he was.
He legit said hallelujah.
He said hallelujah. And then Mizdow came out, called Miss Piggy something. Porcupine.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Like
a pompous porcupine, something like that. Yeah.
I guess so, bro. Red prejudice, something like that. I don't know, bro. And then Miss Piggy said, I'll beat this nigga ass if I got to. And Miz said, you know what? I'll do it myself.
No, real quick, we're gonna cut this out the pod. Cut this out the pod. Hold on.
Down the face.
So after that, they cut back to the live feed, and David Otunga is sitting out here with his fucking massive titties on full display.
Well, hold on, because I don't think you're giving him his full credit. Tyler Perry, actor of David Otunga, for your information. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anyways.
He
starts talking about how people out there are prejudiced against Del Rio. They're bringing up assumptions.
Yeah, Del Rio's in the right.
He says Del Rio is the victim here. And he calls Santa a jolly geriatric.
Yep.
Why did we watch the show again?
And then
he goes on. He says Santa was trespassing. He was working without a permit. And then, whoa.
Future GCW champion comes out.
That's Zack Ryder. And Zack Ryder comes out, and him and David Otunga perform an SBR cutscene. And
that's exactly what me and fucking that's what me and fucking Goose said. I wrote down SBR 2010 create a story because Goose brought it up too.
It could not have gone any worse. It was the worst. And it was straight up a cutscene, and then they have a match. Zack Ryder wins. That's all you need to know, bro.
Funny that you say that, because my note on this match is we talked about other shit the entire show because these matches are boring. Genuinely, me and Goosh were we don't even talk much about shit all that often, but we were literally just talking about literally whatever else because we were so fucking done with these matches.
The match sucked. And it was just like, they just came out, they did a thing, and then we cut to the back, and it's Booker T. Long and Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox comes in and says, "Hey, Book." And Booker T's like, "The fuck you just say to me?"
Don't you ever call me that again. Brad is like, "Hey, so I want another chance to prove that I'm that I could get a contract on Raw." And Booker T was like, "What are you talking about, man? I gave you a chance last week. You awful."
So I guess I'm guessing he had a match beforehand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But then he says, Booker T says, because the holiday spirit is gonna give Maddox one more chance against one of Santa's little elves, and it's gonna make for great television. Sucker. and so, yeah.
Brad Maddox walks out. He says something. I can't remember what it was, but then Booker T says, "Raise up."
Raise up. Raise up.
This guy has awful wrestling takes, but like, damn, he's great.
They hit a gimmick about how the WWE app was, huge during the time, because it really was huge during this time. And And they cut to the next match.
Wait, no. Before this, I wrote down Jordan's phone goes off.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I got a phone call.
This part of the show.
I got a phone call. I don't know why. I don't know when. I got a phone call.
We're just chilling in here.
It was
Oh my god!
We got a phone call.
I didn't get about that. God damn.
You know.
Yeah.
Man, we're really trying to stretch our time, huh? We trying to stretch our time, huh?
No, look. I want everyone listening.
That shit fucked me up so bad because I thought someone was making their entrance. I was like, what's going on?
I want everyone listening to imagine you're watching Raw and that shit just comes on halfway through.
No, don't worry. Be happy. All that good shit.
Damn.
Oh.
All right.
So yeah, we get into the match.
All right, as y'all talking.
Kofi and The Miz versus Wade Barrett and somebody.
Y'all take any notes on this match because I did.
My notes are this match is okay and Kofi and Miz win.
I was about to say this is definitely the match that we skipped.
My two matches are. Oh, I actually have three notes. It's SOS Love This Kofi and Miz win. Trouble in Paradise and the Skull Crusher finale is a wild tag finish, and that's it.
Yeah.
Was that the finish?
Yeah, Kofi did a Trouble in Paradise while Wade was between the ropes.
Well, it was insane to me because looking at it, it was like
and it was a Skull
the
Crusher
roster
finale.
was so fucking stacked. The roster's so fucking stacked at this time.
They were facing Wade Barrett and Antonio Cesaro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
like, they were so fucking stacked.
I'm confused.
2.2.
Because around this time, Miz and get this, Alberto Del Rio turned face like before this show. So like, I think it was like TLC. Alberto Del Rio turns face just for him to run over Santa Claus. And
he said it was not my fault.
It's not his fault.
It wasn't my fault.
They worked that gimmick, and then we cut to the back, and Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee are gonna have gross, nasty.
Wait, hold on. So, Dolph Ziggler, she's covering his eyes, right? She's covering Ziggler's eyes.
All right.
She's covering Ziggler's eyes, and oh my goodness, he has Money in the Bank for Christmas. Oh my goodness. And he says, how'll he ever repay her? And she says she has one more present for him.
Yeah, see, I learned.
I popped you for this.
Before she did the gimmick, I quite literally said she was gonna wear a Ziggler shirt, and lo and behold, she fucking she takes off her robe, and usually, she opens the robe, and people are expecting titties, but they're covered in a Dolph Ziggler shirt.
You can kind of in the back hear the crowd get excited when she has the robe and she took it off. You can kind of hear them get excited.
Bro, the crowd I think the crowd booed when they fucking saw the Ziggler shirt, I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying. They got excited because they thought they were going to see titties.
Oh, they worked that gimmick. And guess what they show once again, if you can't remember what happened. To start the show, here's Mick Foley jumping in front of this car.
It got to the point where I was watching with Jordan. I said, please stop showing this. Please. For the love of God, please.
Rough. They do the Santa update. They say, that guy's not going to make it. And then they cut to...
Goosh pointed out here, Elias is just chilling back there.
Yeah, Elias is just chilling back there. So he's just there.
Yeah.
And then they cut to Brad Maddox, and he said, Brad Maddox is coming. And then Hornswoggle comes out.
Love this guy.
And then, Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle comes out, and because he's supposed to be Santa's little elf. But he says, "You're not gonna face me," and he points, and it's the fucking Great Khali dressed up as an elf.
This shit was insane. I popped so hard here.
He was screaming, dude. It was insane.
So Great Khali comes out. I don't know. My note is this match sucks because it probably sucks.
This match was great. This is what I like in wrestling. No fucking collar and elbow lockups. None of that dumb shit. No limb work. Just throw a dude around the ring, kick his ass. Plain and simple.
Well, I mean, Maddox got a hope spot in. I damn near fell asleep. And then get to the outside. Hornswoggle sits his ass on Maddox. Maddox no sells it. He gets that hope spot in, and then he goes to like second rope to a jump. Khali slaps him in the titty. Khali does like the little choke bomb gimmick he does.
It's the Khali plunge, bro.
Khali plunge, yeah. Hall of Famer, by the way, Great Khali.
Yeah.
And so Great Khali wins.
Well deserved.
Wait, well deserved. Definitely.
Someone on commentary said he just rang Maddox's silver bell.
Oh, Jesus God.
It pissed me off, dude. I took my headphones out. I had to pause it, walk around, and I came back.
Who let this? This is 2.2. Remember, 2.2 million.
Great
never better than SpongeBob, though. They will never be SpongeBob.
Oh my god!
So Great Khali wins, and then Hornswoggle grabs the mic, just like, "Oh, Christmas! And
Tony Khan, whoa!
Sweet. Someone on commentary also said, "All I want for Christmas is a Khali dance."
Jesus, man!
I hate these guys.
Then he hands the mic to Hornswoggle. He hands the mic to Great Khali.
Man, Bully, you can take this one. This is all you got.
Yeah, that's all you.
So Great Khali picks up the microphone from Hornswoggle. He says,
"What do you say?
Merry Christmas. I miss you. Merry Christmas. I miss you."
Santa.
And they hit his theme.
Wait, no. Hold on. He says,
Stop.
Happy New Year.
He said, "I am not done." So, and then following that, they cut to the back. It's CM Punk in crutches, and he's wearing, to me, one of the greatest shirts of all time.
Yeah.
So
it's a very good shirt.
Of course, Punk is going into his feud with The Rock, and at the time, The Rock had a shirt that said "Boots to Asses 365 24/7" on the back.
Yep.
It's CM Punk, and I'm on the record for saying this a lot. One of my favorite designs in wrestling is when people will make shirts that'll mock the opponent that they're in with, to mock the opponent that they're in a feud with.
Like the Seth Rollins shirt.
Yeah, like a Seth Rollins shirt for the John Cena shirt, where like Cena had to never give up and Rollins had never shuts up on his shirt. I thought that was cool. So Punk's shirt says knees to faces 25, 8, 366.
Yeah.
I want this shirt so bad, man.
This shirt is phenomenal.
In your face, George.
Anybody listening right now, I will buy that shirt off you if you have it, please.
I love that shirt so much. So
now, we're gonna talk about this promo. I'm gonna get real distraught.
we're gonna get there. So Punk,
Kush wasn't here fucking when you guys were watching it. Damn.
Yeah, they hit the
we're gonna talk about this.
They hit the all that shit. Punk comes out in the crutches and he's struggling. He's trying to get in there, but they announced that it's gonna be Punk versus Ryback for the WWE title on the first Raw of 2013. Punk very excited about it, of course. And then he goes on the stairs and he can't climb up. He's arguing with Paul about how he cannot climb up these stairs. So he then acrobat his way into the ring. I thought that was fantastic. And then Punk gets a mic, and the first thing he says, because he's CM Punk, Merry Christmas. I miss you.
Yeah.
So what the hell is he saying, dude?
And then MJF says that guy must have been from Pittsburgh. Couldn't understand a word he said. And then there's a Steelers chant, and MJF fucking 1.0 says, I'm from Chicago, and I'm not even dumb enough to cheer the Cubs, and y'all are cheering the fucking Steelers.
Since we're talking about already, no. Since we're talking about already, you're bringing it up now. Let's talk. This motherfucking MJF ain't got shit. CM Punk is just MJF. And MJF is just CM Punk. That's all this is. I
hate the Steelers.
What the fuck, bro?
Whoa! Carl's Jr. sells hot dogs. What?
I hate you, bro.
All right,
this motherfucking CM Punk.
Goosh was not here, but I brought up how every single promo fucking CM Punk cuts around this time is basically what MJF is doing now. And fucking Snoop and fucking Jumbo were losing it after a bit.
If The Miz and CM Punk had a child, that child would be Maxwell Jacob.
I got so pissed. The reason why I got pissed is because of this reason. They try to make MJF seem like he's the greatest of all time. And I swear to God, I was listening to this promo, and I was thinking to myself, damn, this is just an MJF promo. I think this is just MJF now. It was like, nigga, you're just CM Punk. Like, there's nothing to do it.
We looked. Jordan pulls up another tab because we say MJF looks like the Miz, right? And we type in the Miz. We pull the Miz MJF, and there's a picture stitched. Like there's two pictures stitched together. MJF is literally the Miz with a fucking beard with like stubble.
I swear to God, this riled me up because it's like, damn, bruh, you this prodigy nigga, you're just a Miz. You watched WWE in 2012. That's all you did. You didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing crazy, bruh. Shit.
We talked about how I'm better than you and you know it. It's just I'm the Miz and I'm awesome.
It just is. There's nothing different but wordage. Even the way they say it, the way they say it is the same. Every single thing about the MJF.
So, Punk.
Punk says Ryback has ruined Christmas.
Yeah, Ryback killed my Christmas.
And Hanukkah.
Looks at Paul.
He does look at
He says, and now I am physically unable to walk today because of how Ryback did me, I think, last week.
I was just mirroring and imaging MJF saying all this because I know he will. So I just had to image it myself. I had to get prepared for it.
Next year, MJF gets injured and does his exact promo.
I think he did because I remember he had like a little neck injury gimmick. And I swear to God, to you, this was probably the same shit he was doing.
So, Punk's still talking shit, and then Ryback comes out. Punk goes.
I swear he said something about saying I'm better than you. I swear CM Punk said something about.
Well, he said I am the undisputed best in the world, and I said, yeah, true.
No, he said something like that. He said that, but he was like, "Oh, I'm better than you. I'm the best in the world." And I said to myself, "Well, this nigga MJF is a fucking lie. He ain't nothing. This nigga's a J bro."
Ryback comes out and he's just like, "Well, when I fight you, we're gonna have the match we were originally supposed to have."
And this was War Dog. See, this is just War Dog.
Tables, ladders, and chairs, and then Ryback starts a TLC chant in the tone of the "Feed Me More" chant.
This is just going to be. This is just Wardlow versus MJF when it happened. This is all this was. This is all this fucking was.
Oh, they work that gimmick, and then they go to the next match. I have no notes on Bryan and Sandow. If y'all got notes, then shoot.
Fuck this show, bro.
I wrote down sponsored by Toshiba and Adidas. Foot Locker approved.
Who said that, bro?
Real quick before we move on, I'm watching SmackDown. Paul is going fucking through it right now, dude.
Damn.
This man has stubble.
Yeah,
Stubble?
That's terrible.
Look at this shit, bro.
He's got the Paul Heyman stubble. You remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever NWE watch along plus.
Brian and Sandow do a match. I have no notes on it. Brian wins, but
I just
Team Hell
noted
Nowhere
that
in the
Brian's
back.
so fucking buff, dude.
Team Hell Nowhere in the back, and then
God.
they talk to each other, and they're like, "Hey, I got a Christmas gift for you, Brad."
Oh,
And Kane
this is funny.
gives Brian a slammy, and Brian's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I just realized we skipped hella far ahead. That's crazy.
Yeah,
He
we
said,
did.
I wanted this on my life, dude. Y'all want to talk about Brian and Sandow? Actually,
No.
okay.
I want to talk about and they did something
Oh
pretty
my
cool.
God.
Like Sam that was doing like silence, and fucking Brian was doing the no. They were doing back and forth. That was pretty cool. And oh yeah, I forgot. Me and Goosh fucking marked out when it was the no law, cause you know.
Oh yeah, the no lock.
The no lock.
Oh, that was awesome.
And then we also talked about commentary didn't give a fuck because they were talking about their Christmas shopping. Somebody was talking about going to CVS.
Yeah, see, I'm with commentary because I myself.
Oh, and fucking what's it called? There's a line that Jerry said. I don't know if it was later in the show, but he's like, "I like to send homemade gifts." And Cole's like, "All right, so I'll send you my son." I was like, "What the fuck is going?"
I will give it to Jerry.
Word.
He did say one line that was actually really kind of funny. He says,
Yeah, but what if his children are dead? So that doesn't really. That's not good.
No. He says one good line here. He says, "What do you give a man who has everything? Penicillin."
Jesus.
So, like I said earlier, you know what I said earlier about Jerry Lawler. Like, I'm still keeping that to myself.
I am manifesting the downfall of this man.
Then there's
It's never. It can't happen no more. It doesn't matter no more.
Then there's the 12 Days of Christmas match that we skipped. No one gave a fuck about it.
Oh yeah,
We could not
Don't
care
even
less
know.
about this.
But yeah, so Team Hell Nowhere in the back, and yeah, Brian gets a slammy from Kane, and he's like, "Oh my god, I love this. I wanted this all my life." And he said, "I got a gift for you." And he hands Kane a dog, and Kane says, "Wow, I love this. I'm starving."
I can tell you this right now. Genuinely, this is probably the only thing I like. This is probably the only thing I liked about this show was this one segment after. This is probably the only thing I generally liked. Alright? This show fucking sucked.
Rips the dog out of his head. He's gonna take the dog to hell with him. Jesus Christ, Cade.
Oh. And then we cut to Ziggler and AJ. They just won't stop being weirdos. So it's just like, all right.
AJ is reading like a storybook and talking about this is clearly not a real storybook. She's reading shit off the top of her head.
Thank you, because this is.
Did you never think that the fucking script was in the book?
You know what? That's actually true. That probably is.
I wonder who typed that one up. I think if we find out who that fucking "Over the Ropes You'll Go" song, then maybe we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
One
One of the lines when she gets close to the end of it, she says, "The man who stuffs my stocking," and yeah. She also had a line about Dolph Ziggler shaking his rear as well.
All right, man.
I don't know what was happening.
Yeah, they won't stop being weird. They start eating each other.
Yeah, they start fucking.
Cut.
Oh, they start fucking.
Goddamn car accident again.
Hold on, Tony, because now there's a glimmer of hope now. Because as soon as Matt Striker starts talking, you see the fucking little thing that attracts your heartbeat is in a Christmas theme, and fucking his boots start shaking. So you know, just saying, he's still alive. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Well, then it's like
terrible.
Little boot starts staying.
Oh, take this out. What I'm gonna say? They're having a 12 Days of Christmas 12-man gauntlet match on fucking SmackDown right now.
I'm going.
Oh
to
my
bed.
god.
I swear, the second I'm done recording this, I'm going to bed. So we finally get to the main event, and this, I don't know, I'm pretty sure they've used this for other times before, but I like to consider this a very special Cena cam, where they're standing on the stage, looking straight up at the Titantron, so you see a very stretched face of John Cena. Weird squibbly wobbly wibbly boo, and Cena comes out, and you know how he says those funny little goofy things, right?
Yeah.
So his first line this time is, "It's time for a street fight."
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is.
And then he gets ready, and he says, "This one's for Santa."
Oh.
Jordan, can you tell us where Santa is right now, please?
This show is for children. That's all I can tell.
Jordan, can you tell me where Santa is right now, please? I just need something. I need something.
Right, well, right now, Santa is in Spain.
He's getting close now.
He's getting real close. It's saying he's gonna arrive in 5.5 hours, so I need to get ready.
Yeah, you get ready.
Guys, we're having a live stream of Santa Claus coming to Jordan's house, so just get ready for that, though.
So Ricardo Rodriguez comes out, and he's mocking everyone. He's like, "Oh, where's Santa?" This guy's an all.
No, I don't think he was mocking. He was not mocking. That was him. That was simply him.
No, I'm pretty sure he's fucking mocking him. He was hyping it up.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was hamming it up, bro. He was hamming it up, bro.
You're gonna find out real soon how dumb you look, but that's neither here or there.
What?
What are you talking about?
Anyways, Daryl comes out. They play the fucking shit again. They play the car accident. So they get in the ring. They're fucking fighting. They're already fucking hurling words at each other, is I guess the best way to put it. You can hear Del Rio through the mic say, "Oh, it wasn't me, man. I didn't do it. This is messed up accident." And fucking Cena is like, "I will kill you. You fucked up Santa." And they start the match off. Cena just beats his ass like off the get go, but Del Rio turns the tides, and he grabs the microphone, looks at the crowd, waits for them to fucking stop screaming at him. He says, "It was an accident," and he bashes Cena right on the fucking head with this thing. And he gets back on the microphone again and says, "I was not trying to hurt Santa." And then he hits him again. And I don't know why I wrote this down, but I just wrote Santa followed with like 20 A's, so I'm guessing John Cena went fucking Hulk mode again.
Santa, I'm assuming Cena was screaming Santa.
Yeah, so what happened was Cena was getting back up, grabbed the microphone, said, "Santa!" Beat it on Bruno's ass, dude.
I remember that now. Yeah.
This nigga John Cena thought he was Goku. This nigga started Super Saiyan, bro. That was crazy.
The worst show ever, if you ask me.
Can we just watch SmackDown now, bro? Can we just be
done with this?
Hold on.
So, we're close. We're getting there. We're almost done. So they fight to the outside of the ring, and now this is possibly the greatest moment in wrestling history. It's not even that it stands out that much.
Iconic.
But it's just Santa's right next to the barricade, and the crowd's pointing to this present that's next to the fucking to the steel steps, or the ring post rather. And Cena's like, "What? Oh, this one? Okay." And he walks up to it. He fucking opens it up, and he just pulls out a fucking steel chair out of it.
Why is it's like not even creative. It was just so iconic, and we love it.
I don't know what it is. It's just like looking at it is. I don't. I remember, like, I watched this show live. This part, the opener, is all I remember. Like, this match, parts of the match and the opener is all I remember from seeing this live. I don't know what it was about him opening this present, but it sticks to me to this day.
You know what? I think I know why we don't pull 2.2s anymore. I think it's this show. I think it's this show's cool.
Yeah, this set a new precedent. They couldn't match it again.
They couldn't do anything better than this.
Yeah, it's fucking Cena wails on him. He eventually goes for a pin at some point. I think. Did he hit the Attitude Adjustment this early or?
I don't know, bro.
I can't remember. Ricardo pulls out the ref.
So.
Kids are
fucking finishers.
Kids are losing their mind at this entire match. Honestly, it's John Cena, and it's a crowd full of like 50% children. You know you're gonna be hearing screeches the entire night, and they fight their way up to the stage. Why am I saying again? No, it's the first time they fight up there, and Cena opens a box, and there's a TV monitor in it. And somebody on commentary says, I think that was meant for us.
please, for the love of God, stop talking about commentary this rest of the conference. Please, no more. No more.
He fucking hits
no, hear this.
Somehow Del Rio gets the upper hand again. Ricardo gives him a present. He opens it, and he looks back at him. He's like, what the fuck is this? He reaches in, and he pulls out a teddy bear.
I did enjoy this a little bit. It did. He looks at it, knowing it's a teddy bear, and he just throws it as he's just.
He let out a scream. He's like,
this shit bounces off Cena's chest like a fucking play ball. And Cena's like, what the fuck, dude?
Now, Cena does not sell this. Because he loves Santa so much, he's not even gonna sell this shit. He starts whipping his ass again. He starts beating on his ass again.
God damn. And then, for some reason, he goes after Ricardo after he beats his ass. He puts a fucking wreath on him and then smashes a fucking present over his head.
John Cena's a different type of being in this match, and I don't even know why.
Oh, God, this part's great. So the crowd just randomly starts they tell him to get the tree, right? He grabs a smaller tree. He doesn't grab the big one. He grabs a smaller little tree next to it. He picks it up, walks down the ramp, and smashes Del Rio over the back of the head with this thing. And then Jerry Lawler says, "Oh, Christmas tree!"
Oh my God. This is horrible.
All-timer episode, man.
I'm fucking terrible.
This should have been pulling a 5 at least. Ugh. Jesus. So, John Cena goes back up again, and he finds another present. And it is a bowling ball. And, Goosh, you said you've gone bowling quite a bit, right? You're like Nico. You're like Roman.
Yeah, I'm like Nico and Roman, dude, combined. Yeah, that man had a size 9 clanger up in his fingers.
Yeah, it was a size 9. And John Cena starts. He plays it like a fucking actual professional bowler.
Because he couldn't fit his fingers in there. The size 9 was way too small for his fucking bratwurst fingers, so he just had to like hold it like a basketball.
You ever had bratwurst fingers?
Hey, that's not us. That's not our gimmick.
Okay, so yeah, he like the way he even like starts shaking his other hand like he's getting his hand ready, like he's an actual bowler and everything.
He corned the long way.
The target is locked and scoped. So he gets a bowling ball. He starts slowly walking up. And he just rolls this thing right into Del Rio's nuts. And he fucking sells this like death. God damn.
Yeah, I would too.
The one good thing Del Rio's ever done in his life. It's crazy. So they get back in the ring. He throws Del Rio back in the ring, I believe. And Cena grabs another present. And he gets a fire extinguisher out for some reason.
Now, why does John Cena get all the good presents?
That's what I'm saying.
This man's got every weapon.
You know what? I have a theory. I have a theory. It's like an SCP type thing. There's nothing in the present until someone opens it, and the present knows if you're naughty or nice.
Yeah, we can end this podcast right now, bro.
All right, we're okay.
So he said naughty or nice. I'll be damn, dude. Move the fuck on.
He gets in the ring. He starts. Yeah, he fucking flizzle whistles it in his face, right? He fucking gets him with the fire extinguisher. He starts spraying him down.
Hey, you should get a job for the 2012 Raw commentary team, dude.
Hey, I do great. Shit, hire me right now. You know what? Fire me as well. So after he puts out Del Rio, Ricardo hops on this dude's back and he puts him in a pretty good chokehold that he's got seated down on his knees. And all of a sudden, you start hearing and this arena fucking creeps, dude. Fucking Santa walks out with his fucking big old sack on his back. Ricardo turns to the entrance. He fucking gets out of the ring, right? He's got his arms wide open to hug Santa. And this fucking dude pulls way back on this thing and bashes Ricardo's fucking head in with the bag. He just fucking falls down dead.
Now, real quick, you was telling me how Ricardo was crying and mocking the fans.
Exactly.
Yet this man was so fucking jovial to see Santa okay. What sense does that make?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it either. This is the Fed.
You said it, dude.
No, this is the Fed. You know they'll do dumb shit.
No, because I think the gimmick was he actually cared about Santa, and
No,
he just
no, like,
manifesting that he hated Santa.
No, if you listen to it back, he legit was like, it wasn't like an actual crying. It was like a oh poo hoo type of crying. It wasn't like an actual.
No, bro, this is why you're getting cold. All right,
dumbass. God damn, he's a dumbass.
Yeah, keep
not
coping.
even fucking real Cole. You're getting Michael Cole, dude. You fucked up now.
You're getting Michael Cole just for saying that fucking awful line, bro. You're done for.
I wish I was Michael Cole, man.
White.
Hey, let's move on.
All right, so Santa Claus goes up to Ricardo Rodriguez. No, not Ricardo. He goes up to Alberto Del Rio, and he pulls out his cock sock.
Condom.
Oh. Yeah, same diff, honestly. And he puts it on his hand. And Del Rio, he's been on the ropes for like the last like minute, set up for the Bunya Bunya. But he pulls out the sock, puts it on his hand, and he starts putting him in the mandible claw. He starts choking him out. Del Rio finally gets off of it, gets to his feet. Cena hits the AA, biggest AA of all time. 1, 2, 3.
Please end the show.
That's it.
No, that's not it. That's not it. Santa gets in the ring. Santa gets in the ring. Santa gets in the ring, and he starts celebrating with John Cena. It's crazy, and he does like the bang bang.
Cena wins, LOL.
Wait a minute.
You do the thing. No, there's no wait a minute, bruh. There's no wait a minute. Show's over.
Bang
the
bang.
Show's over. They hit the ticker thing, and it's the ending of the show.
Wait, no, the show doesn't end just yet.
Bang bang. Wait a minute, guys.
I'm walking away. Y'all
Santa's a huge wrestling
mark. Is a huge Santa enthusiast in the wrestling business, because I do believe that in his book, Mr. McFoley said it.
And then Cena and Santa have a hug, and Raw goes off the air.
Can we go off the air, please? Can we get fucking done?
So that was 9 years later, December 24th, 2012, Christmas episode of Raw.
It's like y'all actually enjoyed this shit, bro. Y'all niggas sounded like y'all fucking thoroughly
So
enjoyed
this
the
week
show.
in wrestling, starting off with...
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
What, you know, what's wrong? What?
We already got a time. We already got a time. Nothing
Hold on.
happened this week in wrestling.
What's that up? What's that up in the sky? Guys, look.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What? That was the shit, dude. What are you freaking out about?
Look right there. You hear those bells?
I'm not doing this shit.
Dude, what do you see? I don't hear nothing, dude. I don't believe.
I can't do this shit.
Oh my goodness. It's gotta be McFoley!
What?
Oh my goodness, McFoley! Oh, I love your work, dude. I love your work. Oh my gosh, I'm a big fan, dude.
Yo, Hurricane came by, dude. He just came in and said it just left. All right, we're already out of time, man. We gotta go. We can't keep making these appearances. We gotta go.
Yeah, no more silly jokes. It's over.